Live in a minute.
You can do your introductions.
It says we're live now.
I know it says we're live, but I gotta mute my damn stream. Gots to mute it. If my fucking shit will connect.
Mine hasn't started up yet. That's
Mine
weird.
hasn't either. Okay, seriously. Really,
That's
Google? Really, Google?
It says
Are we
it's
gonna-
live in 27 minutes.
I know. Hey guys, in the chat, if you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat.
Okay, now it's live.
There we go.
There it is.
What the hell was up with that shit? Talk about whacked out. Welcome to Whack Out Wednesdays. As you can see, there's a big ass forehead right there. You all remember RK. None of us like him, and he's still here. No, I'm joking. Why are you muted, RK?
I mean,
Oh, were you talking to me?
I was telling you to say hi, you fucktard.
Oh, hey, what's up, y'all? What's
You
going on?
talking about you.
Okay, that was really weird. Yeah, it took us like what? I'd say a couple minutes there to get it to actually go live.
yep,
That was messed up.
Right?
wasn't it?
Google, get your shit together. YouTube, get your shit together. There's standards, people. Standards. Okay, so we all know that today is Whacked Out Wednesday. Guys, I need you guys to share this out. What up, Lou? How's it going?
Hey, Lou.
Blue Rock.
Lou, we acquired a Quebecsan. He's on the panel.
That's funny. That's funny.
Sup, Lou?
So blue.
I need you guys to smash the like button, tweet this out. We'll get some more people in here. I think tonight, while we're sitting here waiting, okay, you obviously see the title, Whacked Out Marriages. So we're going to wait until more people come in because I don't know about anyone else, but I don't want to recap over and over and over again.
Sup, Battle? Sup, Kyoku?
Well, thank you for welcoming everybody in my chat.
You're so welcome.
Yeah.
I know
It'd
you're
be even better if we could hear it.
Right?
He wasn't
Right? See, that's the fucked up thing is everybody's like, when his mic's on, it echoes. And then when it's not on, they're like, I can't hear him. And it's like, well, you're not happy either fucking way, so make up your mind.
Well, that's just it. When he's got his mic on, he doesn't say anything and you echo. But then when he does say something, he's always muted.
All right, so far we've got Walker Paranormal, Kyoko, Battle Droid, Lujan Gaming, Lou Rock. Who the fuck is Red Kryptonite? Anyway, some guy named Red Kryptonite. He's in the chat as well. Oh, wait. Isn't that retarded kid we tried to help?
No.
I think it was JoJo. I mean,
think
I don't
so,
even
too.
know who Red Kryptonite is. Who is that, guys?
I don't know.
Who is that?
Anyways, guys, if you know who he is, be nice. He has special needs. Hey, Johnny Cook, what's up?
Yeah, well, I see how it is. I see how it is. I see how it is. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, I warned you about that crap. West Haven, what's up? Bunch of assholes. Hey, Becky.
Oh man.
What's Haven?
You know what? I don't know. I gotta be a glutton for fucking punishment.
Hey, Oko.
Hey, Becky. Johnny.
Lady Swan.
I know. I didn't see Lady Swan. Where's Lady Swan? Lady Swan, did you come in? Did you enter my room?
Yeah, Lady Swan did.
Slowly.
West Haven.
There she is. Hey, Lady Swan. Apparently my chat's behind.
What's up, West?
So, guys, we are doing Whacked Out Marriages. I have a little bit of a rant before we start Whacked Out. Hey, what's up, Hazel? Guys, smash my like button. Tweet this out. Check out the links at some point. You know, Sharpshooter's going to be in here dropping links, guys. Yeah, you know the drill. Okay, so my first thing is something very disturbing, okay? And I have to rant about it just because it's under my skin. And since it's Whacked Out Marriages that we're doing, this is just something. It's not even really part of Whacked Out Wednesday, this one, but I actually signed a petition for this to stop this crap. Okay. I have nothing against other cultures before anyone starts like freaking out when I tell this story. I signed a petition. And I doubt it's going to go anywhere because, you know, none of that shit ever works. What up, Gina? What up, Adam? This whacked out sounds like my life in a whole. Well, see, there you go. Maybe next week we'll do a story on you, Lou. So this came across my Facebook thing, and you know all the shit that pops up on Facebook. And I searched it to see if it was true, and it actually was true. You know, children brides. You guys ever heard of that? Hey, Dougie West. Heading home, won't be on for long, just showing love. Well, thank you, Dougie. I appreciate it. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Guys on the panel, guys in the chat. Child marriages.
I hear you. I hear you.
You know, those third world countries, Muslim countries. And no, guys, I don't have anything against Muslims, okay? I'm just saying this aspect of it is sick for the ones that do it. They have a thing where as soon as the kid hits, I think it was like 7 or 8, depending on the family, you can actually marry a young girl that's like 7 years old. But
That's
you can't consummate the marriage, and you all know what that means, until they're 10. Which in my eyes is absolutely disgusting that even happens.
That's
okay?
Nasty.
That's
And
very disturbing.
The story I read, and the reason I signed it, is because this poor kid married a 45-year-old. Her family gave her to a 45-year-old man at the age of 7. The age of 7. Okay. At 7 years old, you should be playing with dolls. You should be playing with your friends, going to school, you know? And I know a lot of those countries, the girls don't go to school, but you should be having fun. You should be a child. You shouldn't have to freaking do housework and be a wife, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, at 10 years old, they consummated the marriage.
Right.
She is now 11 and pregnant.
Okay, then that's just wrong.
Right? It is
That is
literally
just
a baby having a baby. Like, I know we say that when we're talking about teens having babies and that, but this is literally a baby having a
Right.
baby. And that shit pisses me off. Hey, Debbie, what's up? That shit pisses me right off. It makes me sick for multiple reasons. Okay. Even if I didn't have kids, that shit would still piss me off. It would still piss me off because it's wrong. I don't care. I don't even see the point of it. I don't. They're like, it's a religious thing. How in any religion is that right? I don't understand. Maybe you guys can answer. How is that right?
There is not any type of religion out there that would accept that, honestly. I mean, that's just my opinion, you know? I mean, hey, it is, I mean, it is Earth after all. You'll find out anything on this little planet we call Earth nowadays. So, I mean, that's just my opinion.
The thing is this has been going on for centuries upon, like, since, I want to say since time began on that, you know what I mean? Like, it's been going on that long. But my question is as a parent, how can you be like, yeah, here's my daughter?
I wouldn't.
Here's some of them are getting married.
Dude,
some of them are getting married as young as 5 years old. 5.
That's barely walking and talking. They don't know anything about good Lord.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, that shit, it boils my blood and it breaks my heart. Like, honest God, reading that story made me bawl. I bawled so hard. Because, like, what if it was your sibling? You know?
That is true. I would honestly be upset and ready to, you know, take action. You know what I mean?
But the thing is like the parents are giving these kids away. It's almost as bad as the sex trade, in my opinion.
It's an arranged marriage. It's a different culture, you know. I mean, it doesn't make it right.
And some people argue that, but come on. There's cultures that have arranged marriages, but they wait until the people are of age, you know? Like, why can't you wait until they're of age?
So honestly,
like, I get it. They want them to be all pure and whatever, right? I get that. But if you raise your kid right, they could still be pure by the time they're 18. Like, it's just...
So honestly, in my opinion, I mean, if I were to grow up with a group of parents like that, you know, and they do that kind of thing to me, you know, I would be blaming them, honestly.
Hey, Sharpshooter. Hello, Anna. Hello, everybody that came in. I saw Gregory come in. If I missed anyone, TJ, how's it going? But like,
Reclaiming and got rid of
I'm
it.
sorry, I had to get that rant out of the way because it's absolutely disgusting, and I want people's opinion on it. Like, honest to God, if that petition came across your screen, would you not sign it?
I would sign it.
I would.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's disgusting. Like,
Yeah.
I have a daughter. Okay,
Mhm.
she's 8 years old. I couldn't imagine being like, oh yeah, some fucking 50-year-old man comes to my door and be like, I want to marry your daughter. I'd snap.
Oh wow.
I'd snap, dude.
I would too.
I'd lose my
For your daughter, Brian.
fucking doorstep.
Shoot.
Hey, Gil, what's up? But you know what I mean? Like, I had to get that rant out of the way because we are doing whacked out marriages, and that falls under that category. That is beyond whacked out. That is just, it's sickening, you know?
Right.
And with whacked out Wednesdays, you guys know it's all about fun, but that just kind of, you know? I don't even have words to express how pissed off that makes me, you know?
Right.
And see, Anna, she goes, heck no, I lose my religion. That's the thing. If that was what had to happen for me to be in that religion or that belief system or whatever you want to call it, I would be like, no, you can stone me to death. You can murder me for all I care. That's not happening. It's not happening.
Right. So a lot of cool things going out there in the world, guys. It's crazy out here.
Right?
It is crazy out here.
That's
just me being real.
That's not even a joke. Now, I am going to address the fact, and if any of you saw RK's stream earlier today, okay, so obviously you guys see RK on the panel. A lot of you were in the chat when I did my stream 2 weeks ago, and he did his stream. Yes, we were fighting, okay? Yes, I was in true JoJo fashion a bitch, and RK followed suit by being a jackass.
This is true.
that had nothing to do with what was going on took a hit for it.
Yep. A couple channels, got caught in the crossfire. As you guys know, we are all pretty close knit. Okay, we all make mistakes. When we say we're family, it's up to us to fix it. We fixed it a couple days ago. He also released a track yesterday. We were gonna do what we did today. We were gonna do that yesterday, but I wasn't feeling well. I'm still not feeling the greatest, but I saw that he was live and I hopped up there and harassed him. And I apologize. Sharpshooter was there. He's like, no comment. Sharpshooter was there. Walker family was there Walker Paranormal was there with their family channel. And you guys kind of saw us going at it this morning, but we weren't really going at it. We did it purely to prank you guys because everybody behind the scenes knew what was going on, but you guys didn't. So we figured, you know what, now is a good time to screw with everyone.
Right.
And it clearly proved that nobody listened to the song that you put out.
Right.
They listened to it, but they didn't quite grasp what was going on. Seems I missed a lot during Nasty Flu. There was a lot that went on, Gina. A lot. But everything's good now, guys. Hence why he's up here. He is, I want to say he's back to Nations. I don't know if our other co-founder here is going to walk away again, but he said today he was. By tomorrow, he may have us blocked again. I don't know.
Hey. I never said anything like that. What you talking about? Willis?
But yes, as you can see, everything's good. Now, I'm trying to say that he's wishy-washy. No, I'm joking. He's an asshole. That's okay. Like I said, he fucked up, I fucked up.
We all fuck up.
And we tend to catch people in the crossfire, so, you know. What can I say? RK learned from me. Actually, he said that when we started talking. He's like, I got my fuck everything from you.
That is true. I honestly did. I adapted that.
Hey, all about vehicles. What's up?
What's going
on?
Okay, so the very first story on our list for Whacked Out Wednesday, guys. Now, for those of you that have never been to a Whacked Out Wednesday, we want your feedback, okay? There will be discussion on these stories. You need to tell us at the end of the stream, and we're hoping this week that the stream does not cut out on us like we did last time. And at the end, you need to tell me which ones are real, which ones are fake. If they're all real, if they're all fake, that's just how it goes. The hosts tonight have kind of a general idea about what the stories are, but they have not heard the stories. They just have a general idea that it's all about screwed up marriages. Okay?
Yeah.
Whacked out marriages. Whacked out Wednesdays are the best. Aw, thanks, All About Vehicles. I'm glad everybody is enjoying it. I'm actually shocked that it's taken off the way that it's taken off, because I know everybody was kind of pissed off at me when we ended Takeover Tuesday, but it was time for a change. So, on with the show.
We did that at the same time.
Damn it, Arcane Brian. You're both in there fucking laughing. Ghost over there dropping things. Anyways, okay, so the first story, guys. Woman married 300-year-old pirate ghost announces that the marriage is over. Okay. Earlier this year, and I'm going to tell you what year. This was last year, okay? Earlier this year, Amanda Teague, 45-year-old Jack Sparrow impersonator from Northern Ireland, wed a 300-year-old pirate ghost named Jack. But it seems their unlikely union has come to an end. So I feel it's time to let everyone know that my marriage is over, the mother of 5 wrote, according to the Irish Mirror. I will explain in due course, but for now, all I want to say is be very careful when dabbling in spirituality. It's not something to mess with. Now that right there just tells, like, I have a feeling just on the, I'll read the rest, don't worry. That right there tells me that something went horribly wrong, and I bet you anything, she had some pretty bad hauntings. That would be my guess. Okay, so the couple wed in a private ceremony on a boat in international waters off Ireland, where marriage would be legal. Okay.
Yeah.
Teague hired a medium for the ceremony so Jack could say I do, making the union official on paper. Fuck, man. Why is it every time I go live I can't talk? And since Jack couldn't put a ring on, Teague held a candle that the ring was placed on, which symbolized Jack. She previously told people that their love story began in 2014 after the ghost of Haitian? I don't know. That's not spelled right. Haitian man. It's supposed to be Haitian, but it's not spelled right. Man visited her while she was laying in bed. She soon learned that he was Jack, an 18th century pirate who had been left at the altar once before and was ultimately executed for thievery. Now, I don't know about you, but living or dead, if you were killed for thievery, I don't think I'd want to marry you.
This is true.
As she interacted with the entity over a course of several months, T claimed she began to develop feelings for it. This was about 6 months of communication, so I finally accepted it. Obviously, we had spent a lot of time together. Now, how the fuck are you going to say you spent a lot of time together when you can't even see the damn guy?
Right?
Teague was previously married for 6 years. I was horrified to discover I had romantic feelings for him, having never heard of that before. Eventually, Teague said the two even started having sexual relationships. But she wanted more. Growing up in Ireland in my era, you were taught that if a man bedded you, he should wed you, she said. I knew from my research that spiritual marriage was a thing. So it was more me that wanted to get married than him. He would have been happy, likely, like most men, with just sex. She went to tell people that although the public response to her marriage hasn't always been positive, she thinks it's important to speak out about being involved in unconventional relationships. I hope by me coming out, it will encourage others to not feel alone or afraid. It's not like the entities in other horror films. They're loving and caring spirits out there too. You just need to know what you're doing. Now, that just wow. How? Like
That's something else.
how?
Right?
Hey,
That's crazy.
Drone, what's up?
He's like, "Can I join? Please let me join."
Well, no, Drone, because it doesn't work like that for Whacked Out Wednesdays. I want people's responses on that story. Wow, like how? What I want to know is
How does a female Jack Sparrow impersonator hook up with a 300-year-old pirate ghost?
That's what I'm saying.
That's I don't get. Okay, so Gina said, "Yeah, he looks like a coworker. Damn, you can start over." Yeah, I'm not. I'm not. Just wow. My God, nut house for this lady. It seems real. Sounds like winning to me. Nothing like good pounding from nearly headless Nick. I bet he gives great passionate necking. Hey, Joe.
Did he offer a dowering? Was it buried on an island someplace?
He put a ring on that.
Anna says someone got their spirit close.
Oh,
Like,
God.
Oh my God,
I don't
that's gonna be great.
understand, like how on earth, and the fact that you have to go to international waters to marry just to make it legal, like, so how do you do the divorce?
Right?
That's what I'm. Okay,
Well-
you got me questioning some things here now.
Look,
Oh.
was the words "till death do us part" in the wedding ceremony?
I don't know, it didn't say.
'Cause
But
he
if
was
they
already dead.
if they were, then I mean that's his ticket out.
Hey, there you go. I got
can-
nothing to say about that.
Walker Paranormal says, I can see this happening. I've read about people doing this. I've read about other like women saying they've had sexual experiences with ghosts, like one in the UK. And this is another, again, Ireland. This lady's from Ireland. But the one in the UK said literally her spouse at the time came home, saw a shadow of a man in the room with her. She was in lingerie. He searched the entire house and she finally told him that it was a spirit.
Mhm.
To the point where Buddy was just like, "Are you insane?" and left her. And she continued on the relationship with this spirit and even went as far as saying she wanted to have a ghost baby.
I can see it being true though. Look at the one girl on the reality show. She was doing sexual relations with a spirit.
Well, see, this is the tricky part for me. The story itself may be real to the people involved. Okay? Like, you know what I mean? Like they may have this story in their head, but it may not actually be physically real. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
For better,
Yeah, that
for
makes
worse,
sense.
for sickness and in health, till death do us part. For as long as we both shall live.
But he wasn't.
I mean, it was doomed from the start, don't you think?
This is true. I mean,
Yeah, but he never lived.
but see, they don't tell why she's ending the marriage.
That's right. How can you
Maybe-
I mean,
Maybe
I feel
he
like
was
I feel like
jet
people should. Oh, go
What?
ahead. Go ahead.
I said maybe he was a dead leg.
Yeah, you wouldn't really feel it.
Wow.
That's true.
And
That's
she's
crazy.
got 5 kids. How do you explain that? You left your husband to go marry a ghost. Like, imagine what her kids are thinking.
Is this ghost gonna hurt us, mommy?
No, if it was my mom, I'd be like, oh, okay, mom must be smoking crack now. Like, I'm going to live with
Right.
you.
Honestly, I feel like they should put that type of story on Red Please Believe It or Not.
Like, what
Yeah.
happens? What happens if your kid has to be walked to school and like mom's sick and she goes, "Oh, let your stepdad walk you."
Right?
Fucking guy's invisible. Okay, daddy.
Like, go.
Mom, can I go over to Joey's and spend the night? Go ask your father. I can't find him. He never
All you
Hey,
see is this
Tammy.
kid walking up to the school just holding her hand in the air.
Well, could you imagine the look on the school's face? Like, did you walk to school alone? No, my dad's here. Where? He's right here. You can't see him? Like,
No.
would you have to carry around a spirit box 24/7 just so he could have a conversation with other people?
Right.
Or
I
a Ouija
mean-
board?
You see the ghost father come in. He slams the door when he comes home from work, sits down at the dinner table, goes, Angel's food cake again? What the?
Right? I agree with that.
I can only imagine.
Hey, Aniki.
What's up, Aniki?
But like, what?
Or you could see him eating and his food's just dropping on the floor of the chair.
Yeah, like how would you explain that? Like you have company over and you just see food floating across the table and you're just like,
Look, no. See, they got the magnets on the refrigerator. Okay, the magnets on the refrigerator look like a Ouija board.
Whoa.
Oh, you tell dinner each night.
So that's how they'd ask the questions and get the answers. Yeah.
right? See, Walker Paranormal says, how would a father-daughter dance work?
Right?
Ooh.
Who you
Right?
dancing with?
Who the hell are you dancing with? Like, was there? It didn't say either if people attended this wedding or if they just did it with the medium. Could you imagine being the medium that's doing that ceremony?
Right. That one conversation where Ghost tries to be serious about something. Yeah, he talks about a refrigerator all the time. Throws it in there just.
He's got to. That's
saying.
his hook.
There's gotta be a hook of some kind. Man.
Okay, so Anna says maybe she was dying and didn't want him in the afterlife. Maybe.
Could be, yeah. If he was dying.
Maybe
Or
she
she
wants
was-
to be a ghost hoe.
Yeah.
But here's my question, okay? She says she's married to a guy named Jack. He's dead. He's 300 years old and he's dead.
Jack
What
Sparrow.
if it wasn't Jack that was coming to bed with you every night? What if he was like, "Nah, man, I'm tagging out for this one."
Yeah, and it was someone
and it was a
else.
bunch of different ghosts.
What if it wasn't? Yeah, there's a point. What if it wasn't always the same one?
Right? What if they were just like, "Yeah, my name's Jack." You know? You ain't gonna know.
Maybe he was tossing her off
Oh,
to like
God.
his ghost.
We named the parrot Jack. No, we named the monkey. That's what it was. We named the monkey Jack.
I don't know. That's really messed up. Messed up. Talk about
Right.
whacked.
That's fucked up shit.
And I thought I had issues, man.
That's fucking bigger than
Shit, geez, tell me about it.
All right, so I've got another one for you guys. Okay, there's a couple
Mhm.
stories. There's going to be more than a couple stories tonight. This one, okay. Married man reveals he has sex with a doll 4 times a week and takes her out on dinner dates, and his wife, actual living wife, does not mind.
What? What in the
Hold on. Hold on.
Uh,
James, a 58-year-old engineer, claims he is in a relationship with a blonde doll named April, and her connection is deeper than just sex. This story is from November 23rd, 2017.
mhm.
Okay. It says, loved up James. That's what he goes by. 58-year-old engineer admits he has sex with the blonde doll named April 4 times a week and takes her out on dinner dates. April is a 153 centimeter tall latex doll and costs $2,000. James said, well, 2,000 pounds, sorry. So this is a British article, another UK article. And before anyone goes, do I have something? No, I don't have anything against UK. These are just where the stories are coming from, okay? James said he entered into a relationship, there's quotation marks around it, with her after his wife Tina was caring for her ill mom. He even admits, if I had to choose between April and my wife, I honestly don't know what I would do. That right there should speak volumes about your fucking marriage.
Lickety Slit says no talk back. That's true, man.
That's not true. Some of them can talk, dude.
If you get robotic ones.
It is robotic.
Oh,
You know,
so yeah.
And this is just my morbid thought, but like, if I was the wife, I'd like wait till he went to work and then put a little note in her hand that says I'm pregnant. And when he comes home, the doll is holding the note that says she's pregnant.
With a test that's actually pregnant.
Yeah.
See, it says their unusual relationship is the subject of a new Channel 4 documentary called The Sex Robots Are Coming, which lifts the lid on what happens behind closed doors. For James, being with April is much more than slipping between the sheets for some action.
Wow.
He said the sexual aspect of doll ownership is a very small part of what it is. What you find is more pleasure from being in a long-term relationship You look after them, you dress them, putting on their makeup. And wait a minute, this guy puts fucking makeup on this thing? Keep in mind, guys, I haven't read these things fully, okay? I only skimmed through them. I feel deeply for her, more deeply than I had ever imagined. I don't even know how to respond to this shit. The pair frequently go on dates for burgers, and surprisingly, James said that not many people clock that she isn't breathing. What? Fucking denser people, man. Okay. But while their public antics may be fairly standard, how is that standard? Where do these people live?
Right.
Okay. While they may be standard,
I mean,
there are a few differences when it comes to their intimate experiences.
I've heard people like putting mannequins in their car so they could drive in the POV lane, out in California and things like that. It happens. But
Yeah,
to marry the doll or have sex with the doll or anything, like, seriously?
He said it's amazingly like having sex with a real woman. The biggest difference is whatever position you want them in, you have to put them in, as they will not go there on their own. Even a cheeky slap on the bum is not unlike the real thing. James claims the pair has a sex life that would be an envy of most younger men than him. I highly doubt that. Anyways, he said every guy has in his head the perfect girl, and this is what I see when I look in the mirror. Most manufacturers make them like something in the region of 20 years old. For men of my age, it's a fantasy because I will never be a Brad Pitt or something like that.
Wow.
Brian, did you get that upgrade you ordered? Yeah, I bet you could suck the chrome off a trailer hitch now, huh?
Never.
Okay. Luckily for James, his wife Tina has been understanding of the relationship, although it did take some time to come around to the idea. She explained if he really wanted to, he could have gone out and found someone else, but he didn't do that. He was true to me. Hold up. He's not true to you. He has a physical, emotional attachment to a fucking inanimate object.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I can understand the whole ghost thing, but this one right here is the icing on the cake. I mean, let's be real.
How the fuck would an actual doll have you caring more about her than an actual real life person?
I don't know, but we're about to find out because the story's still going.
What the fuck?
Next,
Okay.
James hopes to save for the 8,000-pound sex robot called Harmony. Oh shit, April's about to be replaced.
8,000 pounds?
Which is being developed by Matt McCullen of the Real Doll Company. By the way, I did see an ad, side note, of that company that's hiring people to actually test them.
How do you get 8,000 pounds in a figure the size of a regular person?
No, 8,000 pounds is the money.
Oh, okay. all right.
Now who's confused?
This is UK, dude.
All right.
Okay, so April's about to be replaced by Harmony. Just saying.
Uh-oh.
Harmony, the doll, is said to have artificial intelligence and will be able to smile, talk back, and have responsive sex.
I was going to say, if you're looking for an 8,000-pound girlfriend, she's going to kill you.
Right?
Amen. Amen.
Might as well just buy a
Amen to
roller
that
coaster.
shit.
Might as well just buy a roller coaster.
I mean, I've heard of chubby chasers, but damn.
Hey, Susie. Yeah. So what's gonna happen? Like, is he gonna replace April with Harmony, or is he gonna is his wife gonna be like obsolete? Like, and then April just has to understand that Harmony's there now. Like,
Right.
how is this gonna work? I'm seeing a horrible love. I would say triangle, but there's gonna be 4 of them because
I see Jerry Springer coming all over again.
right?
Coming all over something again.
This
Fuck,
is like
man.
Sister Wives, but it's like fucking Takeover of the Robot.
It's going to be a $6 orgy is what it's going to be.
Now, I wonder if he has them for long enough, will they sync up and start getting mad at the same time?
Oh, interesting.
Oh,
If they're having intercourse and he goes for the doll first, would she get mad?
Right? If he doesn't pick the right one first, like what's going to happen?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm telling you, man. Yeah, I think it's real. I remember seeing a vid on a man living. Yeah, but this guy is married. You got to understand this. He's married, and his wife's okay with this one because she doesn't walk, talk, or whatever. But he's saving up. He's saving up for one that can literally replace his wife.
James.
Like, how?
I see that.
Why? Why? Just why? Why would you do that? Like, I mean, I've heard of the technology and I know about this stuff. I know more about this stuff than I really want to, but I'm really, you can ask Brian, you can ask Ghost and RK and Walker family, like Walker Paranormal. They'll tell you I research this crap all the time. I always have weird ass facts on like the robotic ends of things when it comes to like you know, adult time and stuff like that. Not saying I want one, but I'm just saying like there's some really weird shit out there.
Word.
Like, wow. Unidentified power surge, right? See?
Tammy's right.
Tammy's right. She goes, unidentified power surges of jealousy will happen, right? What
It
happens
is.
if they short circuit? Are you going to be minus a dick?
Damn right. It'll electrocute the fucker off. It'll be dead.
It is cheating emotionally. Sorry, go ahead.
Wait, what?
Maybe she's got a boy on the side. Yeah, hers is named Bob. It's called battery operated boyfriend.
But like, I'm sorry, okay, his wife is going through a lot because she's taking care of her sick mother. And just because you can't get laid, you're like, hey, I'm gonna go drop $2,000 on a silicone doll or latex doll, whatever. Okay. What if you didn't know you had a latex allergy and you bought one of those things?
Could you imagine?
Right?
I mean, could you imagine the argument there? Like the wife is like, "Well, you're going to spend $2,000 on that?" He's going to be like, "Well, you spent $50 on a rabbit." Just saying.
Yeah, at that point, I think if I was that woman and that was his argument, I'd whip a pocket pussy at him and be like, here, bitch, use that. It's the same price.
Right? I'd be like, what the hell wrong with you?
Kills.
If I was seriously the wife at that point in time, I'd pack my shit and be like, okay, you can have the doll.
Well, I mean, your wife's going through a lot. She's got to take care of a sick mother, and you replace her with something fake.
Yeah, no.
You know, like, did she really come around to it being okay? Like, I think she's still holding grudges. I know I would.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you couldn't wait a couple months, like 6 fucking months. Who cares? Like, you're 50 some odd. Like, is it really going to be that big of a deal? And her whole argument was, he could have went out and found someone real, but he didn't. He was true to me. No, bitch, he ain't true to you. Mm-mm. She just can't talk. Like, he's taking her out on damn dates. Why aren't you taking your wife out? Do you ever think maybe she needs some comforting?
Gina, then you're screwed 2 ways.
Right? Like, that shit, it's just, wow.
What kind of restaurant would you take the doll to, though? I mean,
well, and the thing is like, he takes her out for burgers. Like, really? You're that cheap, man? You're trying to flaunt this 20-year-old looking fucking plastic thing.
Well, I guess he could get something good out of it, though, because if she ever says, well, do you want to free something, he brings the doll out of the closet.
I'm like, shit, hey, I'll be pulling out some hood stuff, man. I'll be like, yo, you want some Subway?
Right?
You want a sub?
You want some meatballs?
Hey, you want a meatball marinara?
Now, here's my question. Does he take her out and he's the only one eating, or does he actually buy her food?
Plate sit in front of her.
Right? And just, like, props her hands up so she's holding it?
Well, she's like holding a cheeseburger to her lips.
Right? Like,
or he gets her a pickle or something.
You know, on the realistic end, you know, when you got a lot of money in your pocket and you ask your wife, hey, where do you want to go to eat? And she goes, I don't know. You know, you don't get that response with the doll, you know?
This is true. You don't get that response. Do they make these dolls in male form? Actually, they do. I want to rent one, make my hubby jealous.
Tammy. Would they actually erect in that, though?
They do, actually. This is the funny part. Now, this is where I'm going to prove to you that I actually researched this stuff, because Brian goes, well, do they actually ejaculate? And even though this isn't age restricted, I have to kind of calm the conversation down a little bit, but they do. They do. They have a substance that is soluble by the body, like by the woman's body or whatever you want to shoot it into, for lack of better terms, that is like saline. So it gives the appearance of it, but it's not actually, and it's safe if it gets ingested or on them or anything like that. It's not going to harm you.
What?
But they do.
The
male dolls are slightly more than the female dolls, but the male dolls do more.
Tammy, my husband would be like this. You pay the
Sizes
bills.
and
too.
colors.
Yep. And that's the thing is with this company, I looked into this, okay? After I got onto the call with Ghost and
Hey, Jenny.
Jorge today, I actually looked into this. With this company, you can choose their eye color, their hair color, their skin color, the body build, the tone. When you want the ones with voices that can interact with you and that, you can actually choose the voice. It can be a celebrity's voice. Like,
Yeah.
you get all these options, and it's like buying a car. You can upgrade.
Wow.
He wants one, but he wants it to have
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah. You know what, Drew? I'm gonna make mine
He
sound.
wants it to have bigger balls than he does.
If
I'm gonna
he's
make my
putting
dog like a
makeup
ball.
on her, then there's obviously more going on with the guy than blue balling, right? He's actually like, and this is the thing, is like, you have to obviously have to dress them, okay? Unless, well, in his case, because he's taking it out on dates and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, he puts makeup on her. They come with makeup on already. Why are you doing her makeup? How did you learn how to do her makeup? What is wrong with you?
Right.
Again, the nut house, there are some mental problems. Yeah, slightly. Just wait till you hear the next story. You're gonna be like, what the fuck?
We're all going to touch on these.
We're gonna move on to the next one.
Wait, so if he's got this robotic doll, does he touch his wife's breast to see if it feels like the doll's?
No, he claims everything about that doll is exactly like being with a human.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know. I don't
I
have
don't know.
an urge to be
It
with
blows me
something
away.
fake.
Sometimes I wonder that we're all going to HELL.
Becky
Premiering
says,
this.
Becky says, I want one in Chris Pine's voice. Hey, Huntress of the Unknown.
Our Lord.
Okay, guys, on to the next story. We will go through all these again. Okay, so, and again, I have not read this full story. I skimmed it. Man who has had sex with 999 cars will marry a VW Beetle. Now, this story is from, looks like it's from 2013.
It must have a pretty tight tailpipe.
Hey, Lewis. Arthur, how's it going? What did I fall into here? You came to Whacked Out Wednesdays, where I tell a bunch of weird, really out there stories, and it is your job to interact with us, throw your 2 cents in, and then at the end of the stream, guys, I want to know which ones are real, which ones are fake, and then I will give you the answers as to which ones were real, which ones were fake. Keep in mind, all the stories can be real, all of them can be fake. Some of them may be real and some may be fake. It's up to you to decide.
Yeah.
After I'm done telling this story, I will recap again the initial stories. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about the ones we've already told, and it's like, wow.
I think the second one is real though.
I have no.
I put my money on
Tammy.
it. I put my money on it.
Is it legal to marry objects? Apparently, if you go into international waters, you can marry anything. We learned that from the first story.
Right?
Damn, what have I missed? Good thing I have a beer in A, Darwin. I will recap after I'm done reading the stories. We are on to the third story. Actually, you know what? I'll let you guys catch up. So far, one story was about a woman who married a 300-year-old pirate ghost in international waters off of Ireland, who is now getting divorced from said ghost. The next one was a 54-year-old man who is married, whose wife is okay with him having a girlfriend that is robotic.
Wow.
It's one of those robotic sex dolls, and he takes her on dates. He does her makeup. He dresses her. Yeah. And now we are on to the next one, which is a man who has had sex with 999 cars and is marrying a VW Beetle. So,
Well, I guess he likes the tailpipe better than the actual thing, huh?
right? Maybe he just can't get laid, but we're about to find out. Loving cars is one thing. Making love to cars is a very different thing. Edward Smith is a man who is sexually attracted to cars, which is a totally normal thing that I'm sure afflicts literally dozens of people. Well, he's found a car he loves most, a VW Beetle. I hear wedding bells.
And she got some big headlights.
And a nice clean exhaust.
She got some junk. You.
She's got the spark plug that'll light up his spark plug.
Oh yeah.
Brian, are you muted? Because it's not showing you being muted.
No, I'm not muted.
Yeah, we just can't hear him.
Yeah, why can't we hear you? You're talking through mine.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
are.
Mine's lighting up while I'm talking. Look at it.
Yeah, I can hear him.
I can't hear him. That's messed up. Okay, anyways, on with this.
Better?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. I heard him now. Okay, so this one. He's what is referred to as a mechaphilia. Mechaphile? I guess it's a mechaphile. Again, very bad spelling in these. Which is a person who has a provocative look towards a sexual encounter with machines like cars, planes, trains. Yep, super normal, I'd say.
Right.
Smith has been the most iconic vehicle whore over the last 30 years. He's a vehicle whore, guys. But he's finally decided to settle down with his VW Beetle, which he holds in his arms in the picture above, and apparently arouses him enough to marry it. We make a lot of jokes about cars being better than sex and saying we're nursing a boner. But we're kidding. If Edward Smith says it about his car, run for the hills. He is about to have sex with that car. Hey, I'm going to throw up now. Enjoy. That's pretty much the end of the story.
Maybe the tailpipe was tighter than his ex-wife. I don't know.
But 999 cars.
His dick ought to be filled with fucking gasoline, man.
It's got to be filled with something. How is it not rotting off? The chemicals alone in that, like, just, ow.
It burned.
A lube job's a lube job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey.
Maybe the oil changes is enough to get him off. I don't know.
I got nothing to say about that story. Oh my lord.
Like,
This
really? Like, he's a car hoe. Yeah, that. I'm not even kidding you. The article literally called him a car whore.
Yep.
Like 999 cars. How has it not fallen off yet? I don't care what anybody says. Those chemicals had to have burned some off.
Right.
Now, with this, I have to ask, and maybe it's just my way of thinking. Do you have to have safe sex? Like, what's safe sex? Making sure the car's in park?
Making sure the car's not running when you stick.
If it's running, would it work like a vibration through so he can get off quicker?
Ooh, just the tip, just the tip.
Does he need like a nude girl picture to get off with the car?
No, the car alone does it.
I got the perfect song for this type of situation right here. Canta la gasolina. Hey.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
Van Bear.
Gina says, right, I'm a girl, and you. Yeah, now I'm a girl that likes vehicles, okay? But I don't like them that much. I don't like them enough to find a way to do something with them other than drive.
Whatever you say,
Yeah.
your Mustang Sally.
Says the guy who likes to stick dynamite in things.
Wow.
Oh,
Every time.
That was a low blow.
there it is.
I feel your pain.
Oh my god. Hi, the R Paranormal. What's up? Oh my god. But you know what I mean? Like, just why? Why cars? Like,
Hey,
I
the R
understand loving cars. I get that, but I mean, you shouldn't love a car.
You shouldn't like love it enough to stick your
Now,
wang in it.
now here's my question. The old joke is, oh yeah, right up the tailpipe. Now, how do you know it's not like the gas? Does he drive these things? Because I mean, technically, that could be considered entering.
Sounds to me like he's driving it home at least.
Hey, Belinda.
So many unanswered questions. Leaves us wondering.
Oh, Anna says there was a girl in my town that died by gear shift. No need to tell how. Oh,
Ooh.
oh, that just, ow.
I can only imagine.
Guys, make sure you're smashing that like. Make sure you're sharing this out. I know these stories can get disgusted. There is a disclaimer. If this stuff bothers you or you have a weak stomach, please don't tune in.
Song, Gear Jammer.
What?
What's that George Thorogood song, Gear Jammer?
Truthfully,
Guys, do me a favor.
sexually in love.
Sharpshooter works hard at dropping my links, and he drops links for a lot of channels, guys. Please check out those links. Show Sharpshooter love. If you see mods in here you don't know, guys, hit them up, check them out, but do it by leaving a comment on their stuff. They will thank you later. Believe me, and they will probably get you back. I caught the spirit behind me when I was live. Cool. That's something that you should bring up on Brian's channel or Ghost channel. But that is very cool. I'm not a paranormal channel. I am part of Brian's paranormal team, but my channel is where I get to relax and kind of de-stress from all that paranormal stuff. I enjoy the paranormal, don't get me wrong. But I mean, after what I heard about Jack, I really don't know how much
Paranormal you
Yeah.
can really endure. Okay.
Let's be real now.
Oh,
Jack
my
the
God.
pirate had a big snake. What did he do with his snake?
He stuck it in the tailpipe of that VW. Oh my god. So yeah, I don't even know what to say. And I've heard of people doing that stuff.
What
There's
does VW stand for?
I don't know, but your camera just went all blurry.
Volkswagen Jetta.
Is that like vaginal wetness?
Oh my god.
General wetness.
Oh my
Getting
god.
it really moist.
Oh my god.
Death by fourth gear.
Hey, let's be real.
Did you imagine though the conversation? You're dead. You're up at Heaven's Gate, and you got a piece of a muffler attached to your. How'd you die? You swing around and you hit the guy with the muffler. What?
Who's
I was
saying
having
that the
sex
car
with
was
a
a
car.
female?
Right?
Just
Hey,
saying.
Mr. Stone, what's up?
Chopstone.
What? That is true. Who's to say that it's a female? But I mean, I know in my experience, most guys refer to their vehicle as a female. I've always just my vehicles. I've always named them. Okay, so like I'm one of those crazy people that names their cars. But my cars have always been named like generic things. I never say that it's like a man or a woman. It just has a name. You know what I mean?
Moist LOL. Arthur.
Oh my god. Well, I'm
Oh,
glad
yeah.
you're great.
You always name a car a female name because at some point it's gonna act like a bitch.
Damn right.
Yeah,
It's
but
gonna
see, there's a
break
lot of men that
down.
act like bitches. So I mean,
It's gonna go off. It's gonna just get temperamental. It's gonna PMS on you. The whole nine.
I have a question. Okay, we're gonna get back to these stories. Don't worry, we're gonna recap all this again, okay, guys. But I have a question. How many people in here love dolphins? I want to see a 1. Put a 1 in the chat if you absolutely love dolphins. Oh man, I hope there's no one young in here.
Just wet bread with some mayonnaise.
If you guys love dolphins, you love hearing the inspirational stories about dolphins and how much they help people.
Too late.
Put a 1 in the chat, guys.
I'm done.
I only see one. What? You all hate dolphins? They're all a bunch of freaking. Okay, there's 2 of them.
I'm a Raiders fan. What can I say?
I'm not talking about the football team, fool. So when he wrecks and totals the car, does that work as a divorce too? I would think so.
I would think so.
If he divorces the car, does the car get half?
I'm asleep.
All right, I'm seeing some 1s come in. Guys, I want to see a bunch of 1s in there because this has to do with my next story. Dolphins are the second smartest thing on earth. Well, Stone, they are very smart, but you may not want to hear this story if you are sensitive.
Yes.
There's a disclaimer in my description, guys. It tells you that these are just stories. Okay. Dolphin haters, Lou. These are just stories, okay? Some of them are real, some of them are fake, some of them may be they may all be real for all you know. They could all be fake for all you know.
Dolphin hater.
But the whole point is the shock value, guys. These are stories that are all over the world, okay? Now, this story, I mean, this woman must have, if they had hands, they could pass human. Yeah, we're getting to that, Stone. This story really, like, no one loves dolphins more than this woman. Okay. A millionaire woman married a dolphin. Okay. 2005 in December, Sharon Tendler, a 41-year-old eccentric British millionaire. What is with the UK? I have to ask, what is with the UK?
I have no idea.
She's
I'm going to say that the dolphin was Dan Marino.
no. Anyway, she married the love of her life, a dolphin named Cindy. So does that make Sharon a lesbian? I have nothing against lesbians. I
Must
have
be a
friends,
dolphin.
right? Actually, I think it is. Yeah, it is. That's funny.
All right, story.
She married the love of her life, Cindy, which is a dolphin, at an Israeli, sorry, I got that wrong. Israeli. Sharon met Cindy 15 years earlier when she first visited the resort. Sharon took a liking to the dolphin and made a habit of traveling to Israel 2 or 3 times a year and spending the time with her underwater sweetheart. After a year-long romance, Sharon decided to embark on a highly unusual path of tying the knot with her beloved dolphin. On the afternoon of December 28th, the thrilled bride wearing a white dress walked down the dock before hundreds of astounded visitors kneeled down before the groom. Wait, Cindy's a groom? Okay. Anyways, who was waiting in the water. Cindy, escorted by her fellow best men, dolphins. Oh, best men. Sorry. Fuck, man. I'm having an issue tonight. Maybe it's these stories. They're fucking whacking me out. She was escorted by her best men. Dolphins swam over to Shannon and hugged him. Okay. And whispered sweet nothings into her ear and kissed him in front of a cheering crowd. After the ceremony was sealed with some mackerels, Shannon tossed into the water by her friends so that she could swim with her new husband. So they picked Shannon up and they threw her, or Shannon, whatever the hell her name is, they threw her into the water.
Wow.
She could not just jump into the fucking water.
Right?
Regrettably, Cindy died on the afternoon of June 18th, 2006, and her remains were disposed in the ocean.
Aww.
Now that's a sad ending. That's a sad ending. But why the fuck are you marrying a dolphin? My question is why is Cindy a male?
Right?
So many unanswered questions.
Well, what the fuck you naming a male dolphin Cindy for?
I have no idea.
And like, I get it. You're a billionaire. millionaire, billionaire, whatever. Okay. Do you really have nothing better to spend your money on?
Give birth to a penguin,
What if
Mr.
it was a
Stone.
female dolphin? It would still be called a groom.
Either way, why are you marrying a dolphin?
Right?
Under the sea.
Like,
Under the sea. Damn.
Both mammals.
That is
Sea
crazy.
peasants lovely. Goo is so gummy.
saying.
Under the sea.
yeah, just no, there's just not so many unanswered questions.
Yeah. That was a sad ending though on the coup.
Like there's so like the ending itself is sad, and like I'm not trying to make fun of this. Okay, let me be realistic. I'm kind of trying to make fun of it because like why the fuck are you marrying? Why are you marrying a different species? Okay.
So I think that one is fake, and I think the ending is put in there to lend credibility to the rest of the story.
But here's my thing, okay? I have a real problem with this story because it's 2019 and people still can't get over biracial couples.
Mm-hmm.
But you're going to allow fucking people marrying animals?
Well, I mean, it was done in where?
It was done in Israel, which out of all places, you would think would not allow that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, just wow. Like, I don't even know how to say anything about that one. Just, what the, wow.
I don't know what to say about it. I'm stumped.
Okay, so remember my rant about child marriages? This story can be considered cute, okay? I guess in a way. Now, I'm all against child marriages and that. You all know this. I went on about it at the beginning of the show. This story is titled 9-Year-Old Indian Girl Who Married a Stray Dog to Ward Off Evil Spirits.
Interesting.
Right?
In my opinion.
Okay, so it says on June 11th, 2003, I'm going to butcher the name, and if anyone understands the name I'm saying, please correct me if I'm wrong. Karna Moni is her name. Hansa, a 9-year-old tribal girl in eastern India, married a stray dog as part of a ritual to ward off an evil spell on her. She had a tooth rooted to her upper gum, which is considered a bad omen by her tribe. The tribe elders said that the marriage would not affect the girl's life and that she would be free to marry again later and did not need to divorce the dog.
A dog?
She had to marry a dog because her tooth was rooted to her gum. Is anybody like? I don't know about anyone else, but
like that's got me guessing. So hold on, say the last part again.
The last paragraph?
Yeah.
Hey James.
Hey James.
The tribe elders said that okay, you want the tribe wait, you want the last half or do you want the first half?
The last half.
What don't you understand?
The last half. About the tooth part.
Oh, okay, about the tooth. That's in the first half. So it said that she had to marry the dog because her tooth was rooted to her upper gum, which is considered a bad omen by her tribe.
Okay.
Teeth are rooted to your gums. I mean,
that's what I don't understand.
Your teeth don't grow on the outside of your gums; it grows through your gums,
right
up into the bone structure. You know, like
yeah, I actually noticed that. I mean, like that has to be fake. That can't be real. That has to be fake. I'll put my money on that.
Right?
That's fake.
Kayoko says the dog didn't ask me to marry it. Does he gotta get a ring? This is the thing is they're saying that she can remarry again because she's not doing anything with the dog. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing going on. They just had to marry them to ward off evil spirits. What kind of bad omen? Like what? The tooth fairy's not going to come to you? Is that what this is?
God.
Because I mean, when our
she meets a guy, he wants to marry her. She says, "Oh, I can't. I'm already married."
no, they said she can marry again, and she does not have to divorce the dog.
Wow.
So, I mean, how awkward would that be? She would obviously keep the dog with her. Okay.
Mhm.
So you get married, your dog's still alive. Sorry, man, I got to bring my husband with me.
Who's a good boy?
Hey, I even named him Spike. Y'all better watch out.
Right?
Gina says, I guess you never really know what someone is going through till you live it. But I mean, like, it's a ritual more than marriage. It's a pet in a way. Well, yeah, but they literally performed the tribe's version of a marriage because only a marriage would stop the evil spirits. But I mean, what evil spirits is there? Like when our kids get loose teeth, like it hangs on by the gum. We just pull it out. Like, why can't you just pull it out? Like, I'm not understanding this. I don't quite get that.
I don't get it either.
I don't either.
That's got to be fake, man. Like seriously. After the whole tooth part, I don't know.
That's got to be fake.
I just want to find me a nice 1970 Olds Cutlass and settle down.
This
This is my hobby. Woof woof.
Tammy says, "This is my hubby." Woof woof. Gina says, "I'm the biggest dog junkie in the free world, but marrying one is a whole other ball game." But see, this is the thing. How can you call it fake? Because you got to look at all the different tribes all over the world. Like, there's so many different countries, and within those countries, they have their own tribes that are still like not part of civilization. You know what I mean? They're in remote areas. There we go. You know, they're still like cannibals. You know, they have their own little tribes, and the freaking outback ones that they've got going on, tribes out there, and the ones in Africa that are split up. You know, like it's their way of doing things is completely different. So what's to say that this actually isn't a real thing?
Mm-hmm.
Country girl says, "I want a '69 Mustang." Who would make this stuff up? That's just it, right? Who would make, like, some of these stories? I read them before we do the show, and I just sit there, and literally the only words that come out of my mouth is "wow."
All right, James.
What do you say?
I'll be right back.
She was young, and instead of a man, All right, sharpshooter. There's a lot of stupid rituals that include dogs. There's a lot of rituals that include other animals too.
Yep.
Like, for instance, I will give you one. Let's see. Nagra Alt, an 18-year-old Balinese teenager who was caught in the act with a cow after claiming that it had flirted with him. So in June 2010, Alt was forced to marry the animal in a ceremony as part of one of the rituals, and the ceremony to cleanse the village of the unholy act. Hold on. It was an unholy act to engage in intercourse with a cow. After that, Alt's victim, the new bride, was drowned in the ocean. So he was caught doing things to a cow. Okay, I mean, he was making milk in a different way.
Okay.
They forced him to marry said cow. And then right after he married said cow, to ward off any unholy acts that he may have done, they drowned his bride. Now, what if he becomes a repeat offender? Does that mean you have to, like, ban him from ever having cows?
Probably.
You know, and it's that I don't think it ever would have worked out for him to begin with, because, you know, he's having sex with a cow, which means he's got to climb down out of the wheelbarrow and walk all the way around the front to get a kiss.
Excuse me. No, that's fucking
But you know
awesome.
what I mean? Like some of these stories, you're just going, wow. Like I'm so glad that the show is named what it's named.
Man, dude, this world, man. Let me tell you something. Woo-wee.
Right? And there's just hundreds upon like while I was researching this stuff, you wouldn't believe the stuff that came up today. You would not believe it.
At all.
I mean, on the other hand, his wife could wade up to shit and piss all the way up to her tits and never get her ass wet.
There it is.
I'm asleep.
Now this seems to be a common theme
Oh,
because an Indian man who married a dog to get rid of a curse in 2007. This young man was 18 years old. He stoned and clubbed to death 2 dogs he had found engaged in mating. He then hung their carcasses from a tree. Oh, that's brutal. That's the moment when he claims that his personal suffering began. His legs and hands became paralyzed. He lost hearing in one ear. 15 years later, Kumar could no longer take the physical pain of the dog curse, so he sought the advice of an astrologer.
Mhm.
What was the cure for his pain? Marry a dog. That is just what Kumar did in 2007 of November with a 10-year-old female dog named Selvi.
What the?
Right?
Alrighty then.
I
All
don't
right.
I don't understand all these. And like there's another one in the German man who married his asthmatic cat. Why you have to throw in asthmatic is beyond me, but 2010 a German German man wanted to tie the knot with his asthmatic cat, Cecilia, as soon as a vet told him that she didn't have long to live.
Mhm.
Couldn't you just be happy keeping her as a pet?
and bag of nuggets.
Oh, look, a fake.
Mm.
I like.
I
Oh,
like
man.
to do this. Congratulations, you have been added to my block list. Stay the fuck out of my chat.
Mm.
Anyways, on with the story. Let's see here. So she didn't have long to live. Now,
Mhm.
couldn't you just be happy living out the rest of your days with your pet?
You would think.
Well, it says, however, because marrying an animal is illegal in Germany, the 39-year-old man had to stage a bizarre ceremony which he paid an actress $395 to officiate. The actress asked him to say I do, and Cecilia says meow before pronouncing the man and cat.
Right?
That's all I can say. Yo, this got me wondering, man. This has got me wondering. Seriously, I don't know, man. Like, next thing you know, 35-year-old female woman or a woman just ends up dating a donkey. I'm just what the fuck.
I'm saying, why buy the cow if you get the milk for free?
But he didn't buy the cow, and the cow still ended up dead.
Yeah.
It was not amusing to his tribe. Just saying. Oh my god. I am telling you, man, these stories are insane.
Yeah, you really been milking it.
Do 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 do.
Oh my god.
I will let Ghost recap the stories because I like when he recaps the stories.
Stories.
Well, I'll start with Ghost Lady.
Ghost lady.
Yeah.
Oh, the lady who was a Jack Sparrow's impersonator that married a 300-year-old pirate ghost named Jack. And
Who
now
won?
wants a divorce. Evidently, he wasn't a treasure.
Oh my god.
I knew there had to be a hook to the story.
Right?
Yo, I'm asleep. He said,
Oh my god.
Okay,
man.
so, and that was the first story. So then the second story was the guy who was married, whose wife doesn't mind him having a human sex doll, a robotic sex doll, who he takes out to dinner at Jack in the Box for burgers. I don't know if they was for burgers or not, but burgers at Jack in the Box. And his wife don't mind. Third story. What was the third story?
The car.
Oh yeah, the guy who's had sex with 999 vehicles and is going to marry the 1000th one, a VW Bug with great headlights.
3 headlights.
Lots of curves, plenty of junk in the trunk.
That's crazy.
All right, next one. Do you remember?
Which one's that? The Dolphins?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Dolphins. How'd that one go again?
Eccentric millionaire from the UK.
Millionaire heiress from the UK who married a bottlenose dolphin
Named Cindy.
named Cindy.
Yep.
Stayed married to her till she died. They got rid of the remains in the sea, and now there's that can of bumblebee tuna sitting on the mantle in her living room.
What's up, Tammy?
Oh man.
The 9-year-old girl that was told that she had to marry a dog to break a curse.
Yep.
Um,
Because her
No
tooth.
content.
because her tooth is rooted in her gums. But isn't all our teeth rooted in our gums? I would.
That's
think
what
so.
I thought. I thought that's where teeth, like, it comes from your bone and through your gums, but
The guy that put the milk before the cow, married a cow. Village told me he had to marry the cow,
Yeah.
and then they killed the cow.
And they killed the cow.
the same day. It was a wedding and a funeral all at once.
Right?
Yep.
So they drowned the cow, but here's my question.
It was very moving.
My question though, did they at least get steaks out of it?
Mm. Put some of that A1
Hey,
sauce.
sir.
on it,
Right? What's your question, Tammy? So I want to know, guys, which ones are real, which ones are fake. I'm at your house outside and playing with myself. Can I play with you, please? I'm fixing to.
Wow.
Aw, isn't that such a sweet question?
No.
Tammy, does it make you feel good to know you're outside my house?
What am I missing out on here? You get
Oh yeah, I'm getting trolled. So far, we've had fake McJugger nuggets twice, and then Tammy, who's outside. Hey, Tammy, do you know what I'd like to do? I like to do this. Bye, Tammy. See, you got to understand, I have better trolls than you.
Come and knock on your door.
I have the king of trolls that comes to my channel.
The king. That's right, the king of trolls, Carlos Martinez.
Pretty sure he wouldn't be too happy if you're treading on his trolling territory.
Oh yes,
Mm.
that could be a troll war in the making right there.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
That could be that's just awful. And I mean, I've seen Carlos troll. He can be downright vicious. But thanks for playing, Tammy.
Mm-hmm.
You guys ever wanted me to real troll? Meet Carlos.
So, guys in the chat, I need to know which one's real, which one's fake.
Well, I think that the second one is real, the one with the doll. Because if you think about it, we do have the technology to do that,
Yeah.
and we've come a long way to doing that. So I think the only one I would give is the second one. The second one is real.
No, I think that one is real, and I think the car one is real.
Yeah. Well,
And I think the ghost one is like completely out there.
no, I don't think the car one is real, man. I don't think it's real. Really, 1,000? That's a high number, dude. That's a high number, you know.
I mean,
Yep.
you know, it's a
I
lot
don't know,
easier
man.
to pick up a car than it is to pick up a girl. Think about it.
Yeah.
Like you're walking across the Walmart parking lot, you see that trunk. How you doing, baby? You know.
Oh.
Yeah, I give it to number 2. Number 2 is real, and then the rest are fake.
Hang on 1 second here.
Now the one with the dolphin,
Yeah.
that one was the story was kind of, the ending was sad, but the rest of it I actually find it really kind of disturbing. So I don't know. That one's actually a 50-50 with me.
A rich UK heiress taking a tuna boat or taking a trolley boat to Tuna Town. Come on, now.
Right?
See, Country Girl says they're all fake. Simply Shannon, how you doing?
I say the second one is kind of real, and the dolphin one is 50-50.
See, there was all kinds of stories tonight. So I mean, I know which ones are real, which ones are fake, and if they're all real, if they're all fake, we will find out. But I want to hear. I hear what the panel's saying, and like I said, guys in the chat, we need to know what your answers are. I don't think Simply Shannon though was here for the whole stories. Doing good, thank you. I am okay. Not feeling the greatest today, but I'm okay.
Yep, we're all right.
You're still good looking. Oh man, I love it when trolls come in here and they try to get the reactions. Now, granted, when I was new, oh yeah, they got my reactions. They got my reactions big time. But we also had a nice little game that we had for our trolls when I started out, and a lot of you will remember it was called Troll the Trolls. But see, I don't do that anymore because I just don't care. I don't care. I don't think it's worth my time. And like I said, I have the king of trolls that comes here. So I wasn't. I'm so lost. Okay, Shannon. We do every Wednesday now. We don't have Takeover Tuesday anymore. We have started Whacked Out Wednesday. This Whacked Out Wednesday is about whacked out marriages. So there was a series of stories. Okay. And they were all messed up marriages, like ones that are just, as far as I see, out of this world.
Yeah.
Ghost and Brian and RK hadn't heard the stories. I skimmed over them. I did do research to find out which ones were real, which ones are fake. The job of my chat, which is you lovely people, is for you to tell us your opinion. Even the panel gets their opinion because they don't know. They don't know which ones are real, which ones are fake. Tonight we had a lady from Ireland get married to a 300-year-old pirate ghost. And she's a Jack Sparrow impersonator. Okay. She married a 300-year-old pirate ghost named Jack. They are now getting divorced. So till death do us part. Yeah, they're parting. The second story that we had was of a man also in the UK who not only has a real wife, but he is also dating a sex doll. Okay. And his wife is okay with this. The third one was a man who has, I guess you can't say sleep with, who has worked on, I guess we'll say, 999 cars in odd ways. And he is now settling down for his 1,000th car, which is a VW.
Buffed
He's
him out.
marrying it. Yep.
Buffed
Yeah.
him out.
He's marrying the 1,000th car, which is a VW. Now, we also have an eccentric millionaire who, also from the UK, because I don't know what is going on over there, but this lady married a dolphin named Cindy. And Cindy has since passed, and they put the remains of Cindy into the ocean.
Yep.
We have also encountered a 9-year-old girl who had to marry a dog because her tribe said that she had to ward off evil spirits because her tooth was stuck to her gum.
Yep.
We've also encountered a man that got caught making ground beef.
Such a hog kinky to me.
For lack of a better term, he was porking a cow.
Yeah. Oh my god. Now, mind you, car may have needed lube. That's all I'm saying. Well, I don't know. If it's burning oil, it's going to come out the tailpipe. So you could either way, I think.
Yeah. It's true. Shit.
So, which they ended up making this man marry the cow, and then they drowned his bride. No one knows if they had a barbecue after. Just saying. We've also heard of a German guy who performed a ceremony to marry his asthmatic cat.
I question these damn stories, man.
Right.
And we have also heard of an Indian guy who tortured 2 dogs and apparently was cursed from it to the point where he couldn't walk, couldn't move his hands or anything like that. And the astrologist, I don't know why he went to an astrology person, but they said that the only way to rid himself of the curse, much lovely, was to marry a dog. So he married a dog.
He did, however, get a fortune cookie with a horoscope in it before he left.
Yeah, it's true. Hey, man, tell me my fortune.
Right.
You're destined to have a litter of 5 pups.
I call one of them Spike. I call the other one Little Jimmy. I call the other one Brian. Just for giggles.
What about Junior RK there?
Maybe. We'll go with GK for Green Kryptonite.
and just so you know, we have been trolled a little bit tonight and threatened with swatting. Oh, and apparently some woman named Tammy is sitting outside my house playing with herself. So yeah, so it has been really whacked out.
Yeah. It's been really whacked out, yo.
I would like to go outside and see if Tammy's still there.
I mean, it's too cold outside, man, to be doing all that, bro.
It's not sickle by now.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Oh man. Oh, that's great. Oh my god, what a night. You're gonna have to replay this. Guys, please check out the links. If you can, please, guys, make a small donation to my channel. It does help. I am trying to get some better equipment because, as you see, I don't have a camera. My camera has crapped out. So I no longer have a webcam. So anything helps, guys. I've got Super Chat there, guys, or PayPal. Either way. You can even get yourself some merch. I've got nice fleece blankets with JoJo Walker and Nations 13 on them. So check them out, guys.
She's freezing out there.
Right?
Ooh,
Listen, after the way Tammy spoke to me in here, she can buy her own damn blanket.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, I need to know which ones you find are the real ones or fake ones, or if you think they're all fake, or if you think they're all real. That is the name of the game.
Yo, man, this is crazy, man. I can't believe we got the technology to actually make a cybernetic sex doll, man. That's
Right.
RK, you're focusing real hard on that story.
hey, I'm gonna have to go and buy me 3 of them.
Make sure Make sure they weigh under 8,000 pounds. Remember that.
Yeah,
Hey,
for sure.
I can't say the word because I might be fascinated by that. You know what I'm saying?
Simply Shannon says, I hope they were all fake. Sharpshooter says, all fake. Hey, Elisa, what's up? It has been a really interesting.
True.
What?
I'm going to say 2 and 3 are true.
2 and 3 are true?
Yep.
I say the one with the 2 and wait, what was a dolphin?
Yeah, dolphin.
Yeah, that one's a 50-50, but I'll go ahead and I'll give it a yeah. It's true.
Right?
I say the one with the doll's true.
Dolphin. There was no doll. Oh, the man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute.
But the other ones are fake.
So Brian thinks the doll. RK thinks the doll. You said the doll too, didn't you, Ghost?
Yeah, the doll and the VW.
Dolphin for me.
See, we've got people in the chat saying all fake. There are some crazy folks in this world. Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there is.
There is. I know the answers to this. I mean, we've got 29 minutes left. I can give you the answers now, and then we can shoot the shit about this weird stuff.
I'd say let's take it one at a time. We'll shoot the shit out after the recap and tell the truth. And
Facebook Messenger dark mode is awesome. Becky. Hey, Glenn, what's up?
Hey, Glenn.
Oh, Glenn, I don't think I've ever seen you here before.
No, you wouldn't have.
Aw, Glenn, are you one of their friends? We'll take a vote in the chat. Should we let Glenn stay?
let him stay.
Let him stay?
Really messes up. I mean, he's only got.
Let him stay. I'll even get him a doll. I mean, hey, I can get him a dog.
He's only got what?
He's got 0 subscribers and
Right?
no content.
Yeah, but see, so did the other ones. PA Hunting and Trapping. What's up? Have a good night. Bye. Are you leaving Walker Paranormal? Oh, Glenn.
Swatted.
Oh, Glenn. Glenn, do you know where I live? Just out of curiosity? Please tell me, because I don't know where I live. Because I can tell you right now, I'm not streaming from my house.
Hey guys, guess what? I'm being swatted.
Oh, man. I'm telling you, people these days. Okay,
I know,
so
right?
I think we've recapped it enough. Okay. Well, PA Hunting. Go ahead, recap it one more time, and then we'll give the answer.
Okay. Female Jack Sparrow's impersonator jumps ship and marries a 300-year-old pirate ghost.
Yeah.
Evidently, he wasn't a treasure because now she's divorcing said ghost. Wait, what do you say?
She's divorcing it.
Yeah, she's divorcing him.
Oh, he just repeating you getting swatted, blah blah blah. Anyway, number 2 was the sex doll. The guy who is married and goes out to dinner with his sex doll, but his wife doesn't mind. Number 3 was the guy who is marrying the Volkswagen Bug with the great headlights and junk in the trunk. Number 4, the kid that married the dog to break the curse for a tooth being stuck in her gums.
Oh, I didn't remember that one.
You what?
No, I didn't remember that one. I didn't vote on that one. That one was kind of true, but that's like.
Oh yeah.
That was that was no. I don't
The
know.
chick that married the dolphin took the slow boat to Tuna Town.
She took
And
the
dolphin
plunge.
died. They buried it at sea, and now she keeps a can of bumblebee tuna on her mantle. Let's see. What was the other one? Oh, the guy that married the cow because he was having sex with it in the town and forced him to. And then they killed the cow and had a barbecue. The guy just sitting in the corner singing, I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my.
Oh man.
Oh man.
A1 sauce on the side.
Oh my god, guys. All right, so we've had majority of the people in the chat were saying they're all fake. You guys are saying there's 2 real, the rest are fake.
Mhm.
I'm going to break it down for you. Sadly, in the world that we live in, they were all real.
Are you serious?
All of them.
All
All of them. All of them.
What? Yo. Hey, I'm packing my bags, man. I'll see y'all later.
Where are you going?
He's going to find a car.
Hey, man. I'm gonna go. Nah, man. I'm gonna go. Hey, I'm gonna go find me $3, man. I'll be right back.
Volkswagen bug has your name on it.
Ryan says the VW's got your name on it.
Nah, man. I'm good. I prefer the dolls.
Every single one of those stories was real. That is
Oh,
just
That's disturbing.
It's disgusting.
the looks on your faces. Like I'm watching Brian and I'm watching Ghost in RK's face. Their jaws just dropped. They're like, what?
Yeah.
Ain't no way that's real.
I can't believe that.
Ain't no way is that, bro.
All of it. All of it's real.
Yeah.
Now, how's that? That make you feel sick? Because I know I feel a little bit more sick.
Hey.
I'm thinking the pirate was just after some booty.
Country girl says I gotta go puke now.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was
Oh,
yeah.
wait, you thought I was talking about no, I was talking about treasure, booty. Oh, you guys are sick.
Booty.
Come
Hey, you gotta get that.
Oh my
Gotta
God,
get it,
man.
RK.
The things people do in this world.
Right?
It has to be a chemical and leather smell for the car, dude. But he doesn't. It's not inside the car that he does things. It's outside the car that he does things.
You might be doing them inside too. You never know.
This is true. Hey, what happens behind closed garage doors is not for us to make fun of.
You know, it might be a split bench seat or something. You know, just
Right.
Shannon, I actually Google everything and then I cross check and then I Google it again. And I do fact checking and all that stuff. That's how we get these wild stories and info. I Google them. And some of them actually come across Facebook too, which is the sad part.
great googly moogly.
Okay, seriously?
Ooh, what?
My Google Assistant just turned on
Oh,
to tell me
Wow.
that it can't reach Google at this time. I never asked for it. It's turned off. Why are you turning on in the first place?
probably 'cause
Right.
that's
Mine was
great.
doing it all day. Yeah, it is, Shannon. Some morbid loving happening.
I'm telling you, man, people they've got way too much time on their hands, and some of them have way too much money and time.
Yep.
That's just what it comes down to. Oh, not another crazy night. Oh, yeah, this was just... Listen, when you come to Whack Out Wednesday, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get whacked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I still can't believe that though. All of them are real. Wow.
Oh, yeah, they're all real.
Those stories about people marrying dogs and that. I mean, gives new meaning to dog pound, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Holy crap, man. I don't know. Listen, guys, I'm going to open this up to the chat. Chat, if you guys have any, like, crazy or insane things you want me to look up, or if you know of any stories, let me know. You invented a new song, and then we get behind garage door, and you let your window down. Come on, baby. Let
I
your
was
windows
thinking
down.
along the lines of, if you like it, then you better put a leash on it.
Can you see a man carrying a doll into a restaurant to eat? I would have to laugh hysterically. Right? I just want to know, out of that story with the guy with the doll, when he takes her out for a burger, does he because he says you have to place her, right? Like you have to move her, kind of like a Barbie doll. You got to place
Yeah,
your
you
arms
gotta
in that.
place it differently.
So does that mean that he manually folds her arms up and places the burger between her hands and makes it look like she's eating?
Hey, Ghost, I got an even better one. If you like it, would you go and throw a bone at him? If you like it, would you go and throw a bone at him?
Right.
Oh my god. The
What?
things people do.
On garage door.
I hope you guys did enjoy Whacked Out Wednesday, guys. Please, a lot of you know how to get a hold of me. If you have any stories that you come across that are completely out of this world, like the ones tonight, it doesn't have to be marriages. It can be anything. Please message me. I too think wear this sad, right? And the worst part is he's replacing her. He's upgrading.
I just wonder if he's going to upgrade. Do you think he'll send it haunted to Omar?
Oh my god, can you put it up for adoption?
I'm asleep.
Right.
Look, Red, I'm gonna send him your home address.
Hey man, I'll be waiting.
Make sure you tell him to sterilize it.
Damn.
You done with OPP?
Hey man, I'm down with whatever.
Hey, listen, RK, if he sends you the doll, you gotta get practicing on your makeup skills there. She's used to a certain way of living.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hope she ain't one of those cookie cutter dolls.
Right.
Nah, man. Hey man, I trust in my dolls. I would, hey man, I put that promise ring, man. Hey man, we even set our vows together, man. So we're getting married. We're gonna get married and have guppies. I'll tell you that.
What if she electrocutes you?
All I know is that Red is ready for an upgrade. His last dolls kept saying, you know, he had to pull the string and kept going, there's a snake in my boot.
There's a snake in my boot.
Tammy says, douche that machine. Shannon's like, oh Lord. Oh my god. I honestly think, guys, I'm going to end it here. I know it's a little bit before the ending usually, but you know what? It's been a good night, and my mind's fucking just is gone. It's gone. My Echo Dot creeps me out sometimes. Yes, Lewis has an Echo Dot that farts.
Yeah.
True story. Story's real, yo.
Really, as I say that, Brian farts. Like, seriously, just now.
Man, bro.
Hey, thanks, guy. What's up?
I got a fart too.
Thank you, Shannon. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad that everyone is liking Whacked Out Wednesdays as much as I am. I personally love this show.
Oh yeah.
All I got to say is, look, I'm going to marry my refrigerator. It doesn't fart when I pull meat out of it.
Exactly. There you go.
Yeah, but are you going to be enough man to fill that fridge?
It's grocery day, bitches.
Just don't rate my fridge, bro, because I'll be paying a lot for my food. Oh wait, I don't got nothing to eat. I don't got my refrigerator. What you talking about?
Ryan, unmute so people can hear you.
They can.
What?
They can.
No, they can't.
Now everybody's muted.
See, I muted, and I just proved my point. They can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear you, Brian.
Watch, I'm muted. Go ahead and talk.
What the fuck?
Maybe some pancakes. Maybe some
I don't know.
pancakes, bro.
I don't know what's going on.
Brian has secretly been having sex with his phone, and his earbud thing is filled.
No, I haven't.
Oh, the gossip.
Yeah, dude, I got a bugger in my nose and whatnot. Damn.
Really? Well, guys, I want to thank you all for joining us for Whacked Out Wednesday. Thank you, Sharpshooter, for dropping the links, and Lean Ladybug. She was dropping some, and so was Shannon.
Yep.
Thank you to all my mods. You guys are amazing.
And the trolls.
Oh, yeah, I'm thanking the trolls. Don't worry. Thank you so much for coming in and entertaining us, our trolls. I'm surprised Carlos didn't show up tonight, actually, because you were treading on his territory. He gets very defensive over his trolling territory.
Yep.
Thank you to everyone that showed up. Even if you missed it, guys, please go back and rewatch it. Make sure you guys watch my ads too. That stuff helps out my channel a lot. Check out the links. Get yourself some merch. Get yourself a blanket. It's cold, man. Get some blankets. Get a sweater for all I care. Just get something. And yeah, panel, do you want to say goodbye?
Bye, everybody. Thanks for tuning into the show tonight. It was
Whacked Out
fun.
Wednesday.
I love y'all.
I don't know if you all heard Brian say it again.
Night, everybody. Hope you had a good Wednesday.
All right, guys. And on that note, we will see you next week. I know we have EVPs tomorrow. I believe that's on Ghost Channel, right? Yeah, so tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern, guys, on Ghost Channel, we will be doing EVPs, of course. So make sure you guys are over there to get your spook on.
And we'll be doing a review of the stuff that happened last episode over at Brian's. We got some evidence to show you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Definitely want to tune in for that. We got some interesting stuff.
Oh, yeah. RK, I believe, is going live at some point tomorrow.
Yep.
I'm going live tomorrow, y'all.
All right. So keep an eye out for all that, guys. Go over to Facebook. Go to Nations 13. So hashtag Nations 13 family on Facebook. Become part of Nations 13, guys. We are growing. We're actually up over 200 members now, guys. Go over there. That's a good place to network, drop your links, meet some new channels. You know, get yourself growing.
Exactly.
And yeah, we will catch you guys tomorrow. So make sure you're there.
Much love.
Hey!